Hello everyone, they call me Dr. P, and really quick, let's take a second and rewind a little bit. The date is December 5th, 2021. Christmas is on the horizon, the holidays are in full swing, but more importantly, Chapter 3 began in Fortnite as the island was officially flipped on its side. 1 year later, in December 2022, Chapter 3 Season 4 is set to come to an end. A new map codenamed Asteria has allegedly been leaked from the game's files, and considering the direction of the lore with the nothing apparently coming for the island, could we be in for a short-lived chapter and move directly into the next phase of the game? This is, of course, a reasonably hot topic right now, and I'm sure a lot of you have questions or theories of your own. I invite you to comment your thoughts below. I always read each and every one, and I will leave a heart on every comment I see saying, Dr. P, I used your code. By the way, that code, if you're curious, is simply DRP. Okay, so to start off, I feel like it's pretty important to address the latest Donald Mustard tweet, considering he always seems to be teasing things whenever he gets the chance. Just yesterday, he sent out a tweet showcasing a new Midas Rex collectible in a store. We know from previous Donald Mustard comments that Midas is, in fact, still alive and out there, not to mention, Midas has just been an overall really mysterious character. Midas was an integral part of the story for a while, highlighted by his high-tech device, which nearly succeeded in breaking the loop. Midas did end up appearing back in Fortnitemares 2021, but it clearly wasn't the same version of Midas. It is possible that a fake Midas could simply return in his place for 2022's version of Fortnitemares, based on what Donald Mustard is tweeting, but there is definitely reason to believe otherwise. May I present to you Exhibit A, this theory from Aiko. Basically, this chrome stuff is behaving very much the way that Midas's golden touch does. If the chrome is a threat to eventually turn everything on the island chrome, you would have to think that an extremely effective and wise counterattack would be to simply have Midas use his abilities to turn everything from chrome to gold. I'm not really sure how effective this would actually be, because in this instance everything would be gold, which doesn't sound too useful, but that does sound a heck of a lot better than evil chrome associated with the last reality and the nothing taking over the island. Not only does this theoretically make some sense, but it reintroduces a fan favorite character that many already thought would return in some capacity eventually. It's also possible that Paradigm, having returned to Reality 659, could be looking for Midas to help with what is going on now in Fortnite, and maybe Paradigm already has the right idea and knows what she's doing. One thing's for sure, she definitely did have a plan when she retargeted the 0 point to that reality, and eventually we'll see what it is, and it could very well be this. It is pretty interesting about the Asteria leak, that is the new map that is allegedly coming with the next chapter. Between that, the nothing, many of the Season X references, and just history, you can make a pretty compelling argument for Chapter 4 Season 1 to launch come December. And if that's true, it would definitely be a little shocking with just a 4-season chapter. But then again, it is Fortnite, and we've seen some pretty crazy things before. Let me know in the comments, would you be on board with a new chapter right after this season, or would you rather have some more time to spend in Chapter 3, which overall I feel has been pretty good. Either way, the end of the season is sure to be thrilling with an inevitable event surely on the horizon. Either the Herald will succeed and take over the island with her chrome, or somehow the inhabitants of the island will fight back just enough to stop it from happening. Sounds like the situation is pretty dire. Sounds like if the chrome is not completely destroyed, it will eventually just take everything over, and that would pretty much be the end of everything. I doubt that's actually going to happen, and that's why I do think that Paradigm, Midas, whoever will succeed in their plan. Whether or not that means we are getting a Chapter 4 right after this season, that is still to be determined. A new update is just about a week away, which will hopefully reveal some more pivotal information on the future of the game. To be honest, I think having a new chapter would be a nice change of pace, and it would give us the opportunity to explore yet another new map, which would truly have endless possibilities. One thing I would like to see in the future is the ability to play on some of the old maps, man. Athena, Apollo, eventually Artemis. That would be a massive throwback, especially to Athena. Make it happen, Epic.